Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, my little channel. So I know I promised y'all that I was going to put out a book review video a few days ago, but as life happens and I went out of town and everything, so was not in the hospital. I actually went to if you ever heard of the Lagoon Fest, Texas, it is a giant, huge, it's the biggest pool I've ever seen in my life. It's so much fun. So if you live in Texas, the Houston area, Texas cities, Galveston or whatever, I would highly recommend that you go to this. It is so much fun. So anyway, let's get right to it. The first book I want to introduce is Goblin by Josh Mallerman. Excellent book. There are 6 novellas in there. All these 6 novellas do combined to one. So they all make sense together. It's kind of like those anthology movies, like Trick or Treat, Mortuary. Those are excellent movies. They're anthologies, but they kind of coincide together and stuff. So it kind of makes sense, but at the very end. So let's get started. Goblin is set in the eerie town of Goblin, a place shrouded in mystery and darkness. The story follows a group of individuals who find themselves drawn to the town, each with their own reasons for venturing into this enigmatic place. As they delve deeper into Goblin, they discover that the town holds terrifying secrets and a malevolent force that threatens their very lives. And so some of the characters in this book are Agus Mayberry, a young woman who returns to Goblin to confront her traumatic childhood experiences and unravel the town's secrets. Next is Willard Russell, her former love interest and her childhood friend. He is also on a mission to uncover the truth about his father's involvement in the town's dark past. Stephen Cromer, a journalist intrigued by the mystery surrounding Goblin. He arrives in town to investigate and soon becomes entangled in the dangerous web of secrets. Next, Caleb, a mysterious character with a dark past who has a deep connection to Goblin. He becomes a vital figure in the fight against the evil force that lurks within the town. Last, the Goblin. Goblin. This evil force that resides in Goblin, it feeds off fear, chaos, manipulating the town's inhabitants to do its bidding. So I really, really recommend that you get this. This particular book is a limited edition. You could probably find it like on thrift store or what is it called? Abe Books, and I forgot what the other ones are called, but you may be able to find this copy. It is a special edition. They only made so many of them. That's Josh Mallerman's signature down there, which is awesome. And it has some really awesome illustrations in this book. So if you can find this copy, I would highly recommend that you get it. Let me show you one more picture in here. I just love this book. I love the illustrations. It's so cool. Here is one of them. This is pretty creepy. That right there. So the book has illustrations throughout. And so I do highly recommend that you give this a try. It's great for the spooky season. All right, next is one of my dear favorites. I love books about vampires and witches and stuff like that. But those are my two vampires and witches. Can't ever go wrong. Well, I guess you could. There are some books that are pretty crappy, but anyway. Slewfoot by Bron. I belong to a horror book club and a swap group. So what we do is every once in a while, you put out your wish list and you can get free books. Now, some people do take advantage of it. So sometimes they'll promise you they're going to send you a book and then they end up canceling the order. But people like that get kicked out pretty quickly. But other than that, I've only had it happen to me twice the whole time I belonged to this swap group where I didn't receive one of my boxes. And that's another thing. You do swap boxes. They do it only a few times a year now. So you send a box to your partner and your partner sends a box to you, and it's filled with your favorite books, hopefully. And this was one of the books that came in that swap box. And I was so stoked because this book is $30 if you buy it at the stores. So a quick rundown of Slewfoot is, let's see, I'm sorry if I started rambling. I don't mean to do that. I'm going to shut my mouth. I smack myself sometimes. I really do. Anyway, so a spirited young Englishwoman, Abatha, arrives at a Puritan colony, betrothed to a stranger, only to become quickly widowed when her husband dies under mysterious circumstances. All alone in this pious and patriarchal society, Abatha fights for what little freedom she can grasp onto while trying to stay true to herself and her past. Enter Slewfoot, a powerful spirit of antiquity, newly awoken and trying to find his own role in this world. Healer or destroyer, protector or predator. But as the shadows walk and villagers start dying, a new rumor is whispered. Witch. Both Abatha and Slewfoot must swiftly decide who they are and what they must do to survive in a world intent on hanging any who meddle in the dark arts. So it's complete with 8 chapters of Bron's mesmerizing full-color artwork, chapter illustrations throughout. His latest book is sure to delight and fright. Guys, I got to show you some of the illustrations in this book. They are, I did not expect it. This is Abatha. And these are full-color glossy illustrations. I've thought about making copies so I can hang on my wall. These are some of the characters. These are some of Slewfoot's, I guess, like friends kind of thing. It's, I don't know what you would call him. So there are more pictures. I don't want to spoil it off for you, but I highly recommend run out, go get this, get on Mercari, get on eBay, get on one of the thrift store books, and get them way cheaper on there. I actually saw Goblin, the regular version of the book, for like $5, and Slewfoot, I've seen that for like $8. So save yourself some money and get on and check those websites out and order it. So I really hope you enjoyed these recommendations. I'm gonna do 2 more. I'm gonna try to do 2 more tomorrow and put that video out right away. Now that I'm back home. So thank you so much for joining me and being spooky like me. And tomorrow, I actually got my my Temu order in. I'm waiting for one more package to arrive, and I'm hoping it'll be here tomorrow. So as soon as that gets here, I will post it hopefully tomorrow, and I will put it out. And I ordered some stackable storage shelving, so you don't really see a whole lot of videos on that. And I'm so happy I got them. They really look cool. I'll put it together. I'll show you what they look like, and then I'll put it together for you. But hopefully my rest of my order comes tomorrow so I can put that out. If not, I'll put it out as soon as I get the rest of it. But thank you so much, guys. I hope you have a fantastic week, and thank you for being spooky like me. Bye.